Glory be to Allah Ta'ala Jalla Jalaluhu, who is the most omnipotent, omnipresent, benevolent, Rahman and Rahim. Good morning, students. How are you? Well, today I am teaching you about Louis Pasteur. Louis Pasteur. Well, there are 5 heroes in our syllabus in second year English. There are 5 heroes in our syllabus, and this Louis Pasteur is one of them. Others are Mustafa Kemal, Churchill, Alexander Fleming. Well, are you listening? Okay. Louis Pasteur, he was hero of France, and he lived in a village from where he got an early education. Then he moved to the city, and he became a famous scientist in history of France. Well, now let's start. Question number 1. Question number 1 is, describe the early life of Louis Pasteur. The spellings of Louis is Louis, and Pasteur is Pasteur. Well, question is, describe the early life of Louis Pasteur. The answer is, Louis Pasteur belonged to a humble family. He lived in a village, एक बस्ती में रहते थे, from where he got an early education. Then he moved to the city, and he became a famous scientist in history. Pranam Kamaya, Louis Pasteur. He believed in this thought that fortune lives in labor share. बहुत मेहनती आदमी. Okay, next question is, give some examples or instances of Pasteur's patriotism. वतन से प्यार की कुछ मिसालें लें. लुई पास्टर बहुत मुहिब वतन आदमी था. तो आंसर है कि लुई पास्टर was a great patriot. बड़ा मुहिब वतन शख्स था. He offered himself to serve in the army in France. He worked for France in the field of science. Well, he worked for France in the field of science, and he saved silk industry of France. And once he donated all his savings for the welfare of the people of France. Clear? जिन्हें भाई के पास्टर मुहिब वतन शख्स था, और फ्रांस की खातिर उसने बहुत काम किया, और वैक्सीन बनाए, और सिल्क इंडस्ट्री के लिए काम किया. ठीक है. Next question is, what do you mean by spontaneous generation? Spontaneous generation का क्या मतलब है? इस चैप्टर में एक ये लफ्ज यूज हुआ है, spontaneous generation. Well, answer is spontaneous. इस स्पेलिंग आपको आ रहे हैं, SPONTANEOUS, spontaneous generation. Spontaneous generation means that things change without the external influence. Clear? You're fully allowed to ask any question. Up till now, is there any problem? Okay. Next question is, how did Pasteur prove that spontaneous generation was not a fact? How did Pasteur prove that spontaneous generation was not a fact? तो आंसर है कि Louis Pasteur proved that things may change because of germs, because of bacteria. Things do not change without external influence. Okay. Up till now, is there any question? Well, next question is, what help did Pasteur render in curing the silkworm disease in his country? कि अपने मुल्क में फ्रांस में कुछ लोग रेशम के कीड़े पालते थे, तो उन रेशम के कीड़ों को बीमारी लग गई, तो उसकी खातिर पास्टर ने किस तरह लोगों की हेल्प की? तो जवाब है कि लोई पास्टर एडवाइज द rearers of silkworm to avoid overcrowding, overheating, and unhealthy conditions, because these things weakened them to get the diseases. Clear? पास्टर ने रेशम के कीड़े पालने वालों को ये समझाया कि ओवर क्राउडिंग ना करें, ओवर हीटिंग ना करें, और कीड़ों को अनहाइजेनिक कंडीशंस में ना रखें, सफाई सुथराई का ख्याल करें. Okay. Next question is, how did Pasteur discover the treatment of the cattle disease anthrax? जानवरों की एक बीमारी होती है एंथ्रेक्स, तो उसका इलाज कैसे दरियाफ्त किया? तो जवाब है कि Pasteur cultivated the germs in such a way that they were weakened, and when these germs were inoculated into the healthy animals, they produced a mild type of illness. But this protected them from different diseases. Well, have you understood? Well, next question is, give an account of Pasteur's treatment about hydrophobia. हाइड्रोफोबिया एक बीमारी का नाम, स्पेलिंग है HYDROPHOBIA, हाइड्रोफोबिया. तो गिवन क्वेश्चन फिर पढ़ता हूँ. Give an account of Pasteur's treatment of hydrophobia. जवाब है कि the first human disease for which Pasteur used inoculation was hydrophobia or rabies. ठीक है बेटा, इस बीमारी को रेबीज भी कहते थे. Okay. The first human disease for which Pasteur used inoculation was hydrophobia or rabies. It was a horrible disease caused by the bite of a mad dog. पागल कुत्ता काट जाता तो उससे जो बीमारी फैलती, उस बीमारी को कहा गया रेबीज, और उसके खातिर इसमें एंटी रेबिक वैक्सीन ढूंढे, एंटी रेबिक वैक्सीन। क्लियर? Well, last question is, how did Louis Pasteur show the way to other scientists? तो जवाब है कि Louis Pasteur abolished superstitions about diseases, and he knew that diseases can be cured, and he said that diseases should not be regarded as a mysterious thing, and he found out their causes and brought them to the world of facts. Well, up till now, is there any question? इस चैप्टर में बेटा कोई क्वेश्चन हो तो आप पूछ सकते हैं. Well, I request you that you should be good writer, you should be good speaker, साथ साथ टेस्ट देते रहें, और कोई क्वेश्चन हो तो आप पूछ सकते हैं. Please improve your writing quality, please improve your speaking, please improve your writing. Okay, all the best. Allah Hafiz.